Hello chaps, how are you all doing? And this is my second video for today, and it's the unboxing of the Tamiya British Special Air Service Jeep in 1/35th scale. And we'll have a look at the box first. It's typical Tamiya box art, the old type. Just gives a picture, an artist's rendition of what the kit will, of what you can do with the kit, I suppose is what you could call it that. It's just a little Willie's Jeep. I always find that very funny. But anyway, and it's got a combat crew of 2, ready to assemble plastic model kit in 1/35th scale, and it's kit number 35033. Okay, it's an old Tamiya kit. You pick it up very, very reasonable. I picked this up for under 10 quid. It was I think it was €8.99. I have it written on the back of the box. Yeah, €8.99 sterling, which works out at €10.13 in euros. What that is in dollars, I do not know. It's maybe about $11. So you pick it up very, very cheap. Pocket money is all you could call it. And it's an old kit, and it's an old fabulous one. We'll have a quick look at the rest of the box out. We'll take away the little stand. There's a little stand gone. So we got their typical Tamiya box art on the side. It gives us a load of stuff in Japanese and a little picture on that side. And on the other side it gives us flak 36, 37, the 88, the US Willys Jeep, the US one with a little trailer on it, and the Kitten Red, Craft Red, whatever. It's the FDKFZ 2. Okay, so it gives you 3 little other kits that they do, and let's just change the angle of the camera slightly. We go down onto the bench. There we go, and we can have a look inside the box. Okay, so when you open the box, you get an instruction sheet. Okay, and you get one bag with 3 sprues in the bag. You get another instruction sheet, but the second instruction sheet is in Japanese. I don't understand Japanese, so we won't bother with that one. Okay, now we'll start off, I suppose, with the instruction sheet. Gives us a nice write up here on the SAS, the whole lot. Gives some nice photographs of the actual Jeeps themselves. And then we get into the construction, I presume. Yeah, we got some nice pictures of the completed model, a list of equipment that's in it, and we get started on the construction. We start making up the chassis, wheels, sides, the seat section, right? Putting on the bonnet, all the little bits and pieces that go into that. Painting of the figures, fitting up of the Jeep, and all the storage. There's tons of storage, and there's tons of little jerry cans and things. Okay, we've got Lewis guns, we've got 50 cal, we've got loads and loads of little bits and pieces. Okay, we've got the final construction, then we're putting on all the little bits and pieces on it. So as you can see, it's a quick build. If you can't build that in a couple of days, then there's something definitely wrong. It's a great little starter kit. Like I said, I'm going to do this one in bit by bit, and you get to see the construction, the painting, the weathering, the whole shebang. Right, I removed the staples. Okay, we got a staples bag, and I removed them for safety, because the staples, they can fly out and injure a small child and all that people are kind of scared of with Tamiya staples and things. Right, we'll start off. We got A, B and C, and we'll start off with the sprue A. Why not? It's a good place to start as any. Right, on sprue A we get the dashboard, gear levers and things. We get some handles, lights, and the seat backs. We get the 2 sides of the Jeep. As you can see, it's nice and small. It's about the length of my finger. We get the undercarriage, the chassis. Okay, with the under the side of the engine and all that built onto it. You get the front of the Jeep, we get the steering wheel, a few other little bits and pieces, the exhaust pipe, the interior and the hood. So far doesn't seem to be any mad ejector pin marks. I can't really see any. Not where they're going to be seen anyway. We got one or two here alright here, we got a little one here. But they could be, you know, you'll be putting stowage over them anyway, so they're not going to be bothered too much with those. Nothing inside here, which is good. That fits onto that, and the sides fit onto that. We've got a little one there, I suppose. We could get that, we could fill in them alright. We'll see in the dry fitting if they'll be covered over or anything, you know, what's to be seen, and you fill in then what you can see basically. So that's sprue A, very nice indeed. No flash or any of that kind of stuff that I look for. Right, sprue B. On sprue B, right, what do we get on sprue B? We get some Lewis gun ammo, okay, the round magazines for the Lewis gun. We get some little round caps here. I do not know what they're for. That could be for the bottom of them, you'd never know. Don't know what they're for. Find out in due course, I suppose. We get some boxes of Lewis gun ammo. We get our 3 Lewis machine guns. We get some jerry cans. We get a load of jerry cans here. They're in 2 halves, so you just put them together. So there's 4 there and 4 there, so you get 8 separate. We get a set of 3 here. So that's a nice number of jerry cans. For such a small little Jeep, it'll be well packed. And loads of wheels. We got 6 wheels. 6 wheels. I mean, there's only 4 wheels on it, so what are we going to do with the others? They're probably spares. Yes, they're more than likely going to be spare wheels. We got 2 spare wheels for the back of it and things like that. We got some suspension pieces. Okay, some nice leaf springs. The holder then for the Lewis gun and the 50 cal. I haven't seen the 50 cal yet. It's there somewhere. It's going to be probably on the next sprue. And here we are on the last sprue. Yes, and we got our 50 cans there. And we got some more jerry cans. Another 4 jerry cans. Can never run out of jerry cans. And we've got some backpacks, Thompson submachine guns, some water bottles, some ammo boxes, shovel. We've got some nice bits of stowage there. Okay. We've got the goggles for the chaps. We've got the 2 figures. We've got a 50 cal. We've got a German MP40. We've got a brain gun. And we've got some wooden boxes. Okay, some more jerry cans, some ammo, pistols, and bayonets. Or knives, whatever you want to call them, be it knives or bayonets, I don't care. They're stabby things, stabby. Right, and loads of shooty things, shooty. And loads of jerry cans, pory. So we got loads of little bits and pieces for it, okay? Not very much to it. It's a nice small little kit. I will stick in some pictures at the end of the little close-ups of the sprues themselves. If we can just have a kind of a close look at the figures. Now, the face detail on them is actually quite nice if you look at it. As you can see, it's got quite nice detail on them. There we go. Okay. Do have a little bit of flash and a bit bit of a scraping and a bit of sanding to do on them, but not much. We'll get rid of that, no problem. The only thing is, you do have to remove those little seam lines, especially down along the side of your man's leg and stuff and things like that. But if you use the side of the knife, take your time. You'll get them off, all cleaned off nicely. Okay, so we do have a bit of flash. We have a bit of flash on the figures, but nothing that we can't sort of eliminate, isn't that it? Nothing we can't eliminate. The detailing on the 50 cal, it's a bit basic. I usually kind of carve in around the handle because it's a solid handle, and it's quite easy to to carve in around there and make it look a bit better than that. get rid of the seam line on it. You know, a bit of dry brushing and a bit of painting up, and it'll come up lovely. So, like I said, I'm going to stick in some pictures of the sprues at the end of this, and you get to see what it's like. So, there she is. Anyway, lads, that's the British Special Air Service Jeep, SAS Jeep from World War II, out in the old desert. And I'll be doing that with the Panzer 223. Or the SDKF 223, the light armoured car, which is what like their Panzer Sparwagen translates as light armoured car. Okay, so I'll leave it at that, lads. Don't forget to like and subscribe, give it the old thumbs up. There we go, thumbs up, hey! And we'll get on with the construction of this. I'll be starting this. Be starting it this evening. Sure, why not? We'll start it this evening. Gives me something to do. And like I said, I'll be doing the odd little bit of film clips here and there in between, just to show you little bits and pieces. Okay, so we'll leave it at that, lads, and I'll catch you up in the next one. Like I said, I'm going to stick in a few photographs at the end of this of the sprues themselves, a few close-ups. So we'll leave it at that, lads. Catch you in the next one. Stay safe. This is John signing off and saying, don't forget, go out and buy yourself a kit, build it and enjoy it.